Hey everybody, Tad Stevens with Evergreen Reviews here, doing a quick review on John Crestani's Affiliate Marketing 101 course. I've also included the modules in the course as well, and if you stick around to the end of this video, I've got a free 7-figure affiliate marketing checklist that I'll give you just for watching. So hang around for that. Any questions, let us know in the comments below this in YouTube. Or if you're not in YouTube, you're watching this someplace else, just send us an email to service@microsuccessful.com. And again, stick around the end of the video for the free 7-figure affiliate marketing checklist, and let's get going.
What's up, guys? So I know a lot of you think the word data analysis or optimization sound really scary, but it's a really important part to online marketing, affiliate marketing, and just everything in general. Now, in the real world, if you're doing sales, if you're doing belly-to-belly sales and you're talking to people or biz dev or whatever, you can kind of get a sense of if whatever your sales pitch is working, if you're by the reaction on somebody's face. You just see a smile, or you see excitement in their eyes, or you see a frown or anger or whatever if you're really pissing somebody off. In marketing, it's data analysis. In marketing, we don't have the benefit of hacking into their camera on their computer unless you have some Russian hackers working for you, but you don't have the benefit of hacking into their cameras and looking at their face and seeing their reaction as they're going through your marketing spiel on your blog or on your vlog, right? So we've got to rely on data. You have to get good at reading data if you want to sell things without ever talking to people, right? That's the difference. And it's a little disorienting for some people at first, but don't worry. You don't need to know a lot. What we're talking about right now is rules of thumb. Rules of thumb are an incredibly important thing to marketing. Let me write this up. Rules of thumb. So rules of thumb, if you're not from America, it's basically a metaphor. It's just saying like some quick rules, some quick ideas of what data should look like. I'm going to go over a number of rules of thumb for marketing to help you figure out just quickly if what you're doing is working or not. These are important, and a lot of these rules of thumb come by talking to other affiliates, being involved in Facebook groups with other affiliate marketers or just marketers, talking to people, reading blogs or vlogs online, etc. You get a lot of these over time, but I'm going to try to go over a bunch of the top ones right here if that's cool for you, okay? So a few rules of thumb to think about. One is click-through rate. So click-through rate from the pre-sell page. And your pre-sell page could be an article, it could be a blog or something on Google, it could be an article on Facebook, it could be a video on YouTube. And what is the click-through rate from the article? Somebody reads your article and then says, I'm interested in buying this product. Or somebody who watches this video, right, of me and says, I'm interested in, becoming a student of John's and joining his course, or any one of those things. I would say click-through rate is called CTR. Should be about 15 to 25%. 15 to 25% is a good click-through rate. It's solid. It means you're doing something roundabout right. Now, what I would expect from, let's just be really break down the fourth wall. If 15 to 25% of people are not interested in at least learning a little bit more about one of my courses from this video course, then I'm doing something totally wrong. Does that make sense? The point of this entire video course is kind of to give you a sense of what my training's like, right? What it is to be a student of mine. This is a quick training, but I have a much more involved system. I have a much more involved course. I have a much more involved training program to really take you from zero to hero in becoming an affiliate marketer. That's what I do. And this course is 5 hours. And 5 hours is good enough for some people. 5 hours is all some people need. But I've been doing this for years, and I've been making millions of dollars. I've been making 7 figures a year for a number of years now. And The point is, there's a lot more than just 5 hours can explain. You can't just expect to sit down with somebody for 5 hours. So if I don't have 15 to 25% of people interested, I know in my numbers I'm looking at, I'm doing something wrong. Similarly, let's say you're doing a review on markers. Let's say you have a video, a blog on Google that says best markers to buy for whiteboard presentations, and you review all the markers. You say there's Sharpie, there's Expo, there's Lumix, etc. And you don't even have 15% of people interested in checking out your recommendation, it means you're doing something wrong. So that's a click-through rate rule of thumb. Conversion rate rule of thumb is overall, it's also going to be somewhat similar. So conversion rate %. Now, if 10% of people are not interested in purchasing the product after they click on it, again, you're doing something wrong. So, for instance, I recommend a lot of products. Let's say I recommend hosting. Let's say I have a video talking about, hey, here's the hosting plans that I analyzed. Here's the web hosting plans. This is the one I recommend you purchase. If 10% of the people who click on it, so let's do real numbers, okay? 100 people view my video, right? So I have a video. 100 people view this video on the best hosting plan. Best hosting. Web hosting. Now, what should happen is, let's say about 20 people end up clicking through, right? 20 people click to go to the website that has, best hosting. Besthosting.com. Because I say besthosting.com is the best and you should buy it. So 20 people should land on this site. I should expect that 2 people purchase, okay? 2 people. Something in that range. These are small numbers I'm dealing with, so maybe 1 person purchases, maybe 3 people purchase. But the point remains, 2 people should purchase or else I'm doing something wrong. Does that make sense? I recommended a product. 20 people clicked there, 2 people purchase. If they don't, 0 people purchase, probably I'm not selling it very well. Or the product doesn't sell itself very well. So one of 2 things. So these are rules of thumb to kind of optimize all of your marketing efforts by. All of your marketing efforts. Keep these 2 numbers in mind. They don't vary a lot. Okay, they don't vary a lot. Let's talk about some other rules of thumb. Banner click-through rate. Here's another one. Banner CTR on ads. Banner click-through rates are generally going to be somewhere in the range of 0.1 to 0.4%. So 0.1 to 0.4%. What this means is 1 in every 1,000 people should be clicking on your ad at the minimum, okay? Or 1 in every 250, if that makes sense. So if 1,000 people see your ad, if you get 1 person to click on it, that's actually doing fine. That's normal for banners. That's normal for those annoying banners you see on the side of web pages. That's fine, okay? On the top or on the side. Got it. For search ads, for Google search, you should expect somewhere between 1 to 5%. So 1 in every 100 people should be clicking on your ads. 1 in every 100. It goes up a lot for search. I'd say this should be roughly the same for Facebook ads as well. So this would be the same for newsfeed. Facebook newsfeed. For YouTube, you should have a roughly 30% view-through rate. Roughly 30% of people should not be clicking the skip ad button. Now, this is just a sampling. These are kind of the biggest rules of thumb. You know, obviously ads, your landing page, and your click-through rate. So hopefully this helps you out a lot. I would burn these into your memory. There's a lot more rules of thumb you start figuring out when you start going through advertising. Remember, why these rules of thumbs are important, because if I see a banner getting way more than this, if I have a banner ad that's doing 20% click-through rate, I know it's probably fraud because it's too high. If I see a banner doing too low, I know it's probably either a bad placement or it's a bad ad I'm putting up. So these rules of thumb, if it's outside of these ranges, something's probably wrong, okay? If I have a click-through rate of 50%, I don't jump for joy. I figure maybe I've hit a bot trap. Maybe I'm getting robots on my offer and they're not actually real people clicking through. It's not good to be too high. It's generally not good to be too low. It generally is a sign of something wrong, high or low. Also, another way this factors into everything else we do in affiliate marketing is goal setting. Let's say I want to make $10,000 per month, okay? $10,000 per month. Now, we could reverse engineer all these numbers. So let's say I'm getting $50 per sale, okay? $50 per sale. In this scenario, where I had 100 people visit my site, I would have made $100, okay? Each sale, $50 times 2, so I have 100. Now to make $10,000 per month, I would have to do 10,000 divided by 100 is 100 times this amount of sales. So basically I'd have to make 200 sales per month. Okay, 200 sales per month. So now I'm getting closer to my goal. Remember, if you saw my video about goal setting, it needs to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. This is very specific. This is a very specific goal. I want to make 200 sales per month. So this is going the next level of breaking down your goals. Instead of saying I want to make $10,000 per month, I want to make 200 sales of web hosting per month using, let's say, organic traffic methods. So we have 200 sales. Now we need to times this by 100 to get to 10,000 or get to 200 sales per month. That means, similarly, we need to times our number of views. We know if we want to get 200 sales per month now, we need to get 10,000 views per month of our video. 10,000 views per month should end us with 200 sales if we go down the steps. Got it? This is kind of making sense? So now we have a much more specific goal in mind. And where this helps out when you go back to backwards engineering is now we say, okay, do we have the possibility? Is there enough search traffic? Is there enough demand in this niche in whatever I'm selling, whether that's markers or whiteboards or projection systems or black sweaters or whatever, to support 10,000 people, clicking on my video per month? So you got to think about that. And if there is, then you know exactly what you need to do to get there. Does that make sense? And this is some stuff we go over a little bit more in my advanced courses. There should be links around to find out more information about my advanced courses. But you can do all the research through the keyword tool. There's a lot of different ways you can do the research to really break this down and get specific. But this is the overview of the important rules of thumb and how you create that super specific goal to make you become successful and using data. So hopefully that helped. Check out, there should be links or stuff around here. Guys, leave a comment. If you guys like this video, give me a big thumbs up or subscribe, whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video.
So how was it? let me know in the comments below. Send an email to service@microsuccessful.com. I'll post a link to the free 7-figure affiliate marketing checklist at the end of the video here in just a second. Plus, I'll also post a link to John's super affiliate system, which, full disclosure, I am a member of. I have purchased this. I use it every day, and I think it is an excellent course. So watch for those 2 links in just a second. Any questions? Let me know, and we'll see you on the inside.